Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. First off, I'm going to be burping up a bunch tonight because I had PF Chang's. Yes, that's not real Chinese food. Fake Chinese food. Yes, I know. And they changed the Kung Pao chicken. It was like deep fried, and I ate like half of it at first, and I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea to finish it. I went ahead and finished it, and I'm paying for it. I got like heartburn, and I already took a Zyrtec, and it's not feeling too hot right now. So got a long day ahead of me tomorrow too, so I won't be on too late tonight. I'll be live somewhere in the world, on the planet somewhere. I don't know. I'll be getting up super duper early.
You're gonna what's it called? Give Colin like a handshake when you see him, right?
I might. If he's close enough, I might. It could be.
I mean, is he gonna be your designated driver when you get there?
Maybe I'll have a bottle of champagne when I get there. Is Colin in the chat yet? What is it? 11 a.m. over there? No, sorry, it's noon over there. I think the time just changed. So, welcome back on this Friday. I got a Friday off, which doesn't happen very often. I got this Friday and next Friday. It's actually Haley's 6th birthday today.
Wow.
She was born at 1:22 p.m. in the afternoon. She is letting everybody know it's her birthday today, too. We went and delivered.
But hold on, she's not letting your audience know.
She hasn't been in. Well, she was in here a little bit ago. I ran her off because I was burping, and she doesn't like me burping. I get it. She's like, Daddy, you got to say excuse me. Which I feel another one coming on. But we delivered some cupcakes to her school, her class, and they sung happy birthday to her. I wish I could show you the footage, but there were some kids that I'm sure their parents don't want them on social media, so I'll restrain myself from doing that, at least at this point. But we're originally going to celebrate her birthday this weekend, do like a whole pizza thing, but we're going to actually do it next Saturday. So we're going to do some pizza and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a good day, had a nice day off, had a busy day yesterday at work. It was nice to kind of sleep in, but I won't be sleeping the next couple of days. I know that. It's going to be a long one, and I'm going to be home for a day, and then I'm gone for another 3. So I'm going to do live streams, though, as much as I can. Bags packed with equipment. I'm going to try something a little bit different, maybe. I might take my Sony camera with me, not on this trip coming up, but maybe to Vegas, this one right here. We'll see how...
Is that the Haley cam? That's
the Haley cam that I can't have running at the same time because it starts making my video all discombobulated. Yeah, so I'm going to try that out, see how that looks. What else here? Sorry, I was burping there.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank. That was the other thing I was going to mention. I took down my HF antenna.
Wait, you did what?
The my antennas, InFed antenna is now gone. Not gone, but it's down. I put the... what's it called? The mass away for now. I'm going to put it back up. I'm going to try to put it back up next Friday afternoon. Oh, come on now. We got Santa Ana winds. We had like 50-mile-an-hour gust yesterday. So I needed to be safe. I did not want the mast to be hitting my windows. And if I bring him down, the mast down, there's wire hanging. And I had my, what's it called? My gardeners coming. I had the pest control guy here. So safety first. Want to make sure that nobody tripped or fell over that. Plus, my daughter plays in the backyard. So I just wanted to start out fresh. Took everything down. I'm going to put the antenna in. I have to put it in a different spot too. So I might as well just take everything down. I'm going to run it around the kind of house because it's 87 feet. I got to double check. It's the Palomar 80 through 6 meter antenna. You guys know how I'm really good about
good at your numbers.
Model numbers and stuff. 50 mile. It's not nothing. Uh-oh. Why isn't it showing?
What happened?
I'm trying to get my chat overlay to work.
You're all packed for this trip, right?
All packed.
Where's your passport?
It's in there. Always travel with my passport.
How about...
Let me see here. I'm trying to get my... There we go. Now it works. Yeah, 50-mile-an-hour gust. It's not really anything, but I don't have any guy wires on it. It's 71 feet, so that's not too bad. But I do have to do some reconfiguring, Joe. But I have made contact with you on it on voice and 20 meter, I believe. Was it 40 meter voice? Briefly. So yeah, I just didn't want it to fall. It's just not. It was not up there very safe. I don't have winds in the summer down here at all. But this time of year, we get the Santa Ana winds, and they pop up out of nowhere. So I didn't want to be away, and one of the masts go through my windows. So, which it almost did at one point.
I feel like those insurance commercials, the mayhem.
Oh, don't go there with insurance. I had a water leak with you guys knew a little bit about it with mold, and they didn't even cover it. So my insurance, because they found some loophole. But as we talked about, I want to do Parks on the Air, and I believe that I need to set up an account, right?
Yeah, to be a activator, yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to activate. I'm not bringing any HF equipment with me.
So how do you plan on doing this?
I'm meeting somebody that has HF equipment.
Mm-hmm. And now, once you register, I think you can see this when you've hunted people who are at parks.
Oh.
But why don't you go ahead and...
Hold on. I just accidentally pinned. I got computer issues today. I got to unpin. Usually that's when I kick somebody out of the chat there.
Mean you didn't put Frank in timeout?
No, not this time, but I pinned his message. All right. So what do I need to do to get this thing started here?
Well, I signed in with, what's it called?
Oh, they're on DStar. Okay.
No. Okay. No. Let's see here. So,
is this Parks on the Air here? Is this the right spot?
No, do POTA.app.
POTA app?
POTA.
This says Parks on the Air, though.
Yeah,
right?
that might be it, but the site that I use, POTA.app. POTA.app. Yep. There you go.
Oh, it looks like I already hit it.
So this is like if you want to see the spots of where people are activating. So I would sign up here. So it's that orange sign up button. Gee, I feel like I'm giving it,
orange.
I feel like I'm giving a amateur radio exam.
What's going on? How you doing tonight? All right.
Hey, Tariq.
Let me get it here. Sign up. Blah 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 blah. Parks on the Air. To manage an account. Blah, blah, blah.
So just get ready to like kill the stream on some of this stuff.
Yeah, I got my finger here. So,
okay, so I do it with Google. You can do it however.
Yeah, I want to do it with something not
email and password. Need an account. Sign up.
This says sign in though.
No, bottom. Need an account. Sign up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go away from that for a second. You guys know my email address.
I can't even see it.
No.
Dick.
Why? Why am I a dick?
Dick.
Oh, one of these characters.
I don't. I'm gonna sign out and look what I don't know what the screen looks like because it's been a while. Oh, sign up with new account. Okay.
Your account must be confirmed. Now, hold on. I got to go through my email, so I don't want to hit it yet. It can't be this easy. All right. Well, I guess I'm in there.
Well, did you put your call sign in?
No. I just... All right. Well... Let's sign in here.
And I gotta see if I remember how to associate a call sign.
Yeah, how do I...
Okay, so
yeah.
oh, there
we go. So I need to go.
Sad ham. SAD space HAM.
I have received... So what is all this shit I need to do? I just have to act like I read it, right? Right? Is that what you normally do when you buy stuff? Act like you read it?
Yeah.
All right.
So hit submit.
All right. Hitting submit. I don't want to sign in with Google because I have some other stuff on that account.
Rule 34.
Yep.
Okay, so go back to the main home page of POTA, that app. Okay, click on top
I
right
know
corner.
this call sign.
Ah.
Top right corner.
Yeah, the people person thingy majiggy.
Add spot.
Up, higher.
This.
That.
Yep.
You may have to sign out and sign back in. See if it sign in again.
Oh, it may have to. Yeah, I know what you mean. There we go.
Yeah. So now go to my hunter log.
My hunter.
So these are all the people you've worked as a
Oh,
hunter.
I didn't even know.
So actually, if you go to
And
Greg, we have click on or highlight your call sign on the top right corner, and go to my awards. So you have QRZ fake awards, and you have this fake awards.
I have more fake awards.
Scroll down. There should be more. At some point, I guess when this gets populated, it should.
I don't have that much awards.
No, but I guess give it a minute for it to calculate what you've.
Where does it
What
get
you've
all
hunted?
my info? Because from somebody else.
Well, the activator. Remember, to make a successful activation, the activator has to submit a log to the site.
Oh,
So when you go activate
Like-
in your magical land, you're going to have to keep a log
like let's go to
activation. So
hold on. Let's go to Hunter. So this take for instance him.
Neil,
Neil. Neil lives right down the street from me here.
right? So when he activated, he
I
kept
hit him last week, and he was in Chino Hill State Park.
right. So he kept the log. So actually, what you can do, click on Chino Hill State Park. That's a link. So you can hear some stats of like the last few activations. There, you can see his stats of how many people he got.
Yeah, all the way over in Chino Hill State Park, which is only 4 miles away, by the way. What's
That
going
doesn't
on,
matter.
Colin? We were just talking about you.
Hey, Colin.
Am I going to be able to shake your hand tomorrow?
Colin, you have to make sure you get Greg some Coopers.
You gonna let me use some of your ham radio gear tomorrow? Look at him. He's like, what? Yeah.
So you give it a little bit, and it should calculate the the fake awards you win.
Okay.
So go back over to the main page. So do you want now when you activate in your magical land of Greg?
What is this thing right here? This thing
This
looks.
is all. There's a
toxic.
third party thing that goes by email for an icon.
Oh.
Let me pull it up and get that.
All right. You can continue with your thought there. I apologize.
You jackass.
Yes. Yes. Fist pump.
For what?
Colin's still. He's like, what?
Okay.
We'll figure it out later, Colin. I'll send you a message.
So go back to K6EGG on the top left corner, top right corner. Go to my activations. Let's see if you can upload logs. Which is interesting because I believe that is different than how I have it. So go to.
I uploaded a log earlier today. Or actually, it was more like a downloaded log.
Thanks. Go back there and go to my log uploads.
My log uploads.
Okay, so you should be good there. So basically, when you activate your park, you upload your log file to that, and that pretty much takes care of it. There's
What log?
Like when you do log, like your log file, your ADI. So you gotta make a log file to get credit.
Oh.
Okay.
So should I put a log? Is there a log thing I can put on this phone?
Hammers, HAMRS.
Oh, is that gonna fuck me here? Oh my goodness.
What did you? Oh, Greg, never change, never change.
I'm not gonna say anything. That's awesome. That's never happened before. This computer's completely clean of everything else. On purpose.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. What's that, Haley? Oh, okay. You want to say anything to anybody today?
Hi.
What is going on today?
It's my birthday.
You want to say hi into this camera? I don't have that other camera working today.
Hi.
It's her birthday. It's how many are how old are you?
6.
6.
6 dinosaurs.
All right. All right. So where are we at here?
Trying to get you set for POTA.
What's going on, Ronnie? Real Jack Frost. Jim, haven't seen you in there in a while. I use hams are that way you can use what.
I just sent Greg a link to the Hammers app.
Just
on
use
the
your
App Store.
QRZ logbook and download that easily. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna have to get something set up on my phone, which you just text me, by the way. So is this something I have to pay for this?
Is it to pay for or is it a free? What's it say? I can't read.
Hold on.
That.
Wah, wah, wah.
I paid for it.
And you're. I'm not going to say it.
What are you trying to say, Greg?
Nothing. I'm cheaper
Sure?
than you, yeah.
But this will spot you and stuff. It's paid on iOS.
At the sign in and stuff here.
Oh, you don't have to, but it has your law. It's one way of doing it. But go back to the POTA site for a moment.
Should I not do this then? Oh, I see.
Oh, the web version's free. I was wondering why it just showed up in my thing.
I'm going to have to. Oh, it integrates with my QRZ too.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to do
Can
this
I-
off the air.
Well, I would like to
back.
help you guys help me this up.
Okay, so we can go back to this. It's up to you what you want to do. But I was going to say is on this, do you want to go back to the main?
Frank
Can you
says
get
it's
your
worth
ugly?
it.
Can you get your ugly mug out of the fucking picture?
Jeez.
What?
Wow.
Jeez! Wow!
All right.
Click on the hamburger menu and go back to spots. Right, left, green, left. Yeah, that's the hamburger.
What's a
menu.
hamburger menu? That does
People call
not
it
look
the
like a hamburger.
Yeah.
So,
People
so what am I doing? Spots?
go to spots.
Yeah.
So this is the main POTA page. This is like where people are.
Oh, I know that call
activated.
sign. I've worked this guy before.
So if you want to add yourself here, you can. You don't have to, but if you want to,
I'm not gonna be on anything, so I don't want to like alert anybody.
Well, I'll just say is when you're actually at your magical location, you want to activate. Is what I mean. If you have, assuming you have internet.
I have someone working on that.
Okay. Well, once you get there, so go.
Yep.
So at the top of the page, actually back the hamburger menu. You can either do ads. You can spot someone, or you can. Yeah, you got it. Or add activation. So add spot. Go to, up. Add spot.
Well, I'm
add
not
spot.
spotting. So this is
What
how
you
if
would
I
do
would.
is, yeah, if you want to do yourself right then and there, what frequency you're on, the park number, like
I should put sad ham.
there's
on
like
its
I think
head.
there's a K. Yeah, there's actually a test park by the way for park reference. If you want to test it, so you can let's say you're doing what mode do you think you're gonna be doing, Greg?
Probably, I don't know. 20 is probably the best.
So let's say you're doing.
I don't know what you want there. Oh,
Let's say you're doing 4. Okay.
I don't know what you
K-test.
want. So K test.
So let's say K-TEST. So the test park, that's what the actual, and then the frequency. You have to say what frequency you're on. So you do
14.
let's say 14,275.
It's funny because I was going to say the exact same frequency.
I
gotta.
you gotta do it full blown. Don't do a decimal. Just do 14,275, and then hit spot. And I think you're gonna actually show up as a.
Something happened. Oh, look at that sad ham.
Hold on. So let me see if I can. Hey, wait. MRD's activating tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm looking at the scheduled activations.
Yep.
Okay, so let me look at something here. Oh, test park.
Do you
And
like
I
my
can spot you.
comment? Would you like to make a comment? Sam Houston National Park. Interesting.
Why don't you go ahead and refresh? refresh the page. Keep going. Or actually, click on the clock with the 1.
What clock?
Where near the respot.
Oh.
Nope. The one to the right of respot.
That's funny. You have a cat in the background? So
B?
Yeah. Would you like to
No.
make a comment?
I don't okay. Now, go to respot. You can go to respot, or we can respot you. Go to respot.
No, that's okay. I understand.
Well, the thing is, now you want to say, in the fake park, you want to say you actually go off air, right? This is an active thing. So when you're actually done, you put QRT in the comments and hit spot. And then hit spot, and then
Can I put sad ham after that?
Yeah, let's do space sad ham. Yeah. And then that way they know if someone saying howdy.
Yep. We got folks there. So it didn't
It should have give it a second. It should have.
Oh, it's still saying I'm
That's weird. It didn't register the QRT.
Yeah, because I got that notice up. QR. Oops.
Hit spot.
There we go. That looks different
There you
now.
go. So now that's how you would say, "Oh, I'm done." I'm done activating to not list you on the.
It will go away after a while.
Yeah.
I'm about to work. So yeah, hopefully you guys will be by your HF radios tomorrow. I don't know what time for you guys with the time difference. Depends. A lot of stuff has to happen to make this happen. I have to get in at a certain time. I got a meeting, and then I'm supposed to have a dinner meeting, but I'm going to skip that. Oops, somebody else just sent me. So sad.
Oh, wait. Is that who I think it is?
Yep.
Really?
Great Scott.
It is. He sent me a message here. So let's get this app thing set up.
Hammers?
Yeah.
Can you screen share that?
I'm afraid to
Actually-
because I have to put in some stuff.
Hold on a second. Before we do, let me just check something before
I
you
just
go any
paid for this
further.
thing.
I understand, but if you want to, actually, do you have your you're an M2 Mac, right? What
Yep.
drives the video?
What do you mean? What drives the video?
Can you bring up your M2 Apple Silicon Mac onto the stream?
This is it right here. This is one of them.
Go to the App Store. You can download Hammers onto the Mac.
Okay.
You can do it that way.
Can I just set it up on this first?
You can do it on both, but this
Let's
way
do it on
everyone
this
else can see.
first.
And everyone else can see what
I'll-
the hell
yeah.
you're doing.
Let me. But I can't show you because I have to put in some personal information. Got my QRZ.
We already know your
username and
call
stuff.
sign. We already know your address.
You don't know my
Good evening,
QRZ
Shane.
info. You don't have my QRZ password.
How about your browsing history?
You don't have that. Yeah. I have to find something here first. I need to
What do you
get my
have to find?
QRZ password because I forgot it. It stays logged in, so. QRZ.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's that one? Invalid QRZ password. Great. Passwords. Give me a moment. I'm having failure here.
Isn't that the theme of the stream?
Yep. Oh, I know why that. Save. All right. So what's the name of this app here that I can download?
Hammers.
Oh, hold on here. All right, I'll
Oh.
check those out. I can't see the rest of your. What's up, David?
All right. You know what I have
Sadham
to do
1
right
2
now?
3.
You know what I have to do right now?
What? Go poop? You have to set up
Nope.
your log?
Nope. I have to. Someone's. There it is. Since someone's not here right now, I have to go get a sticky ready. There it is. Don't forget to.
Come on, thing. Open.
Sticky that.
Oh, yeah. Hams are.
Don't put me in timeout.
Oop. I almost put Shane in timeout. I almost reported you. Hold on. English. I hit Spanish by mistake. I'm getting the app on my. Uh-oh. You guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm getting this app going on my. But I can't remember any of my passwords, so super bad about that. Oh, really? That one? Done. Come on. Come on. Let's see if it takes it. It does. All right, so I got this thing going here. It's not actually
Nice.
password 123.
Oh, okay. So, you downloaded on your.
Yeah, I have it on both now.
Yeah, at least you can.
So I have to manually type all this stuff in, right?
So
So
go to
this-
your settings and stuff, and So basically, let's say you're at the park, and you could type your whatever. You give some descriptive log
Yeah.
log name there, and then there's a template to use because this will actually spot you on if you have all the passwords and stuff set up. So like you
Can I do?
say,
Can I do the test one on this?
I think
Oh,
you can. I think you can. Let's try it.
Oops.
Okay. Yep. And then this is the name of your log. So let's say, hold on. Don't hit.
I didn't click it the first time.
Well, you weren't supposed to click it yet, you idiot.
Oh, why? Why am I an
Because
idiot?
we weren't done.
Oh, all
right.
What else did I have to do?
All right, let's get rid of that log. Basically, what you want to do is there's a template you can use to say this is a POTA activation.
Oh,
Go to
okay.
logbooks. Okay, on the right corner, whatever.
Delete
that
it?
log. Yep.
All right.
New logbook.
So this call
Okay,
is
so-
POTA. Now, would
yeah,
I be
so
able to get this in with the app as well?
On the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do I have to set
But
this up on my...
You have to set this up on your phone, but I don't think it's going to talk to the instance of this.
So
on
if I...
your
But what I'm
computer.
saying is if I do this on POTA, like set up a POTA on this, they do not sync. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah, so you'll have to upload it manually from this to the POTA site to get crap. But you don't have to do it right away. You can do it.
I can do it
later
through
in the
my
day.
phone, though, right?
You should be able to, yeah. So go to K. Yeah, so let's say there's a format for it. So like Frank, one thing you do is K-test, POTA, yeah, and then the template. Stop.
I'm not hitting it.
Why are you going there? I didn't tell you to go there.
Parks
Parks
on the air.
Okay,
Stop.
let's hit-
Stop. You sound like you're yelling for a taxi. Fuck you!
Hit save.
All right, sorry. I accidentally almost did hit save.
Okay, so
I've already been spotted.
well, so let me see here. Okay.
POTA name is wrong.
Yeah. You set up camp. Now let me see what it's at. I want to see what the POTA site is saying for you right now. Let me look. Oh, it still says you're at K-test, which is interesting. So we have to shut that off. But it thinks you're at K-test. So if you were to do a fake log that with like your power, all your stuff there, you can just a bad school show.
I got an angry New Yorker yelling at a cab or something at me. So basically, this mimics my phone, right? I would have the same.
And the Aussie is agreeing with me.
So how do
What does that say?
So should I get out of the park? So yeah, it says I'm not there.
Refresh it. No, it says you're there. So refresh the page and look at the clock. Yeah, history.
Yeah, it says stop. Wow,
They reactivated you.
Somebody reactivated me, huh?
Yeah.
How dare they? Wow.
So now log some contacts, some real fake contacts.
Like one of these guys or something?
No, pretend you. It doesn't have to be there. It could be like, pretend you worked me on POTA. I know that'll never happen. And
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Let's see if you get my call sign right.
Come on, I have it right in front of me.
Yeah, that's why I'm even worried about it. Hey, look at that.
Oh. So is this UTC and stuff?
Yeah, and if you're happy with me,
so I have to put
frequency fill. Yeah.
14275.
Mm-hmm.
No decibel.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
oh no, that one's decimal. That's in megahertz.
Oh, I see that. There's a difference there. Power, let's say 69 watts.
Nice.
Yeah. K test.
Yes. K dash test.
What was the other one that? So Frank put up this one right here.
And then
what's this one?
Frank is saying
K dash test.
Oh, that's the form. That's the name of how the log should be. The actual name of the ADI file. We can go over that in a little bit.
Hold on. You didn't sound too good.
I didn't sound too good? Or what am I?
5.7.
5.7?
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Because you know why? You never put up your antenna. That's why.
Yeah, that's raining.
That's for the log file. So will that show up? So can I export a log file out of my...
Yeah.
Am I allowed to hit save? Can I do it? You sure?
Yeah.
100%.
Whatever the F you want. Hit it.
Fake. So can I get a fake award this way too?
No, you don't.
They don't have fake awards on here.
And then go to settings.
So this
top,
right?
Top
settings.
Expanded mode.
Oh, I'll see more.
Yeah, go back out. Click on that. Click out. Okay, I don't know what else that did, but they're...
It added the operator, the state, the county, and everything else. So will that automatically added in when I put their call sign?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Go to... So now pretend you work the other sad ham from Bakersfield. And you know what I mean.
Great Scott.
This guy right here? So all this stuff went in before.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Wow. If you save log file to your cloud drive, you can access the log file from any system. Oh, he's asking a question. Yeah, but does it do it through the phone though? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's probably through the iCloud, the file system on the phone, which is iCloud or whatever. You have like 5 gigs free or whatever of iCloud storage. So, yeah. Scott, what's your park?
Sad Ham Park.
What's the number on that?
Sad. All right.
The log names don't matter anymore since you're not required to send the log to someone to upload to the system. Okay.
What? So
that's probably true.
He's K-Test then, as well. We're in the same park.
Yeah.
Can you activate somebody in the same park?
Yes. You both get hunter. You both get activator.
Do we get an award for that?
No. Get park to park in the same
So this
park.
say I'm in Puerto Rico, right?
Wait, I got an idea. Let's see you could say Scott decided to travel east of the Mississippi River. How about that?
How about east of the Arizona or the Colorado River, which I don't think
Well,
he said he's been, right?
Isn't the Mississippi east of the Colorado River?
Yes. But I don't think he's been east of the Colorado River. Extra points for stream crossing. What, the Rio Grande?
Great Scott.
I'm not going to go there. Yeah, so this say I'm in Puerto Rico, right? So I would have to put this part, my park in here, right here.
Yeah, your park is K-Test or whatever it is. Yeah.
This is say Puerto Rico. This say I'm in Puerto Rico because I could be going there tomorrow.
You gotta find a park in Puerto Rico.
Oh. All right. So I kind of understand the theory behind this.
Yep.
The thing that I'm worried about is getting. How do I get files out of this phone?
File manager, or
I don't have a file manager.
yes, you do. You have the file thing on the file app on the iPhone.
No, I don't. Do I?
Yeah, you do. Files. Anyway, save that log file. Let's go back out and we'll show you how to export.
How do I
Go
save
to
it?
logbooks. Hit save. It'll save the fake Scott log or whatever.
Oh,
Click on the
I
thing at
didn't
the bottom
save it.
right.
Damn it.
Whatever. We don't care about Scott. He doesn't count. He's not important.
Okay.
Click on the little thing on the right. Yep, that. Export ADI. And you can pick how you want to do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Save. Okay.
You can save it.
Oh, I could probably save it. I can send it to myself. Email test.
Yep.
So let's try one on my phone. The same. Because I was doing this on my phone as well.
I like that photo of me you have.
Is that the one you holding the koala?
Nope.
Oh, is it? No, it's the Sad Medhit fan, right?
Yep.
Your downloads, okay. On your phone, you do the same exact. I don't use my Dropbox very often. My Dropbox has works. It's on a work account one. That's the way I have it set up. Hey, Sean, will you be around tomorrow afternoon? Or actually, probably late tomorrow night. I'll be texting you. I want to see if I can make contact with you. And
if you can't activate Sean, then you got a problem.
Maybe from Puerto Rico, maybe from an island somewhere in the.
Would it be an island that's about 120 miles long by 20 miles wide?
Could be.
And has plenty of pizza and bagels and real Chinese food?
In Long Island or on Long Island? Not that island.
I didn't say that. I said
it's
on
in
Long
the Atlantic.
Island.
It's in the Atlantic. I'm gonna see if I can shake hands with good old Colin tomorrow. VK9COL.
I thought it was VK7COL.
Catalina? Technically,
are we talking Mac OS releases?
Technically, Catalina is not in North America. Technically, because it's its own separate little island. It's VK8 COL. Which one is it? Upload your file directly to the Poto site from your phone. Just make sure you're doing it in landscape mode. That's good to know.
So when you log onto this on the phone, Greg, you can do it.
I gotta put this in my ham radio stuff here. Hold on. Edit home screen. Oh shit. Radio stuff. No. Dang it. Hold on, I'm just trying to put my app inside an app. There we go. Inside a folder.
Is this Appception?
I thought Catalina was a plane? On the Atlantic? Have you ever seen the Atlantic Ocean? Scott?
I have.
Well, I hope you have. I've actually jogged on sunrise at the Atlantic Ocean and sunset the Pacific Ocean. That was one of my dreams.
Where did you jog on sunrise?
Biscayne Bay in Miami, and it was Newport Beach. In between Newport Beach and Huntington Beach, I flew in, landed in the morning, and then took a nap, and then went to Huntington.
Oh, you were talking about the same day?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's wrong with that? Dang, we're going somewhere that I don't know if we want to go.
All right, Greg, let's check one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's check one more time for your if POTA gave you some what you call fake awards. Now that you've been registered for the site for more than 30 seconds.
Who else did we
Now,
get in
Cole, well, maybe set yourself to QRT on the test, but maybe we'll do
I
that.
did, didn't I? I thought I did twice. QRT.
Let's try this again.
Spot. Okay, so now it says QRT again, and then it went away. Oh, he is QRT. Let's see if.
So now check if your fake awards are present.
So I go back to here. My fake awards.
Maybe log out and log back in one more time and see if because you definitely hunted parks.
Log out.
Log in.
Log in.
Wax on. Wax off.
You know, when I train somebody at work, I do it very similar to what the Magagi guy, whatever his name was. They're like, why are you making me do this? Why are you making?
All right, I guess at some point you'll get that. When
I'll get my fake. Should I get my shirt? Order my shirt and my hat now and get all geeked out?
Of course.
Do you have a shirt and a hat?
Nope.
Why not? Want me to send you one?
No thanks.
Everybody send Seth a POTA hat. Have him geek out. It's
Miyagi.
That's it.
All right.
I haven't watched that movie in a while. I got
many
hours on a plane tomorrow.
So we playing radio?
Or maybe late tonight. Yeah, we could play some radio. It's going to be not HF. And it won't be that late tonight because I need to go to sleep. On a flag? What? Ooh. I hope this works out tomorrow. Been planning this for like 2 weeks. Get on the toes.
How much is your roaming bill going to be?
What's that?
Uh-oh.
What?
Greg, why does your audio suck?
My audio does not suck. What's wrong? Are we getting dropouts?
Getting dropouts.
I'm not seeing any here. I'm going to re-stab there. Yeah, he's talking about my audio to him on we're using what they call SonoBus to connect each other. You there?
I'm here.
We can use Discord. I can bring you guys in on Discord too. I have that capability. Yeah. So, real quick, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make sure I can. So there's no app. I'm gonna make sure this is right. No app for POTA, right?
I mean, you have that. You have hammers. There's a POTA. You can do like a web shortcut. Do POTA that app on your cell phone?
POTA.app. Okay, POTA. Let me see if I can get signed in. Okay, I can get signed in. N6ACA is activating El Dorado National Forest. Not too far away from me, actually.
Why don't you go hunt them?
I can't.
Whose fault is that?
Oh, are you really getting 10 meter FT8 right now? The sun's just going down, too. Damn it.
Really, Greg? You brought your crap down and Colin can get 10 meter to you. Wow, Greg. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to make a file of... Let me finish this here before I get too far away. I'm going to have to make a file for my... Okay, I do. I made myself a file for POTA on this phone. Hold on.
Well, you could do it when you...
I got plenty of time on the plane.
At the park.
And the person I'm meeting, Colin, might actually know that stuff.
Huh.
By the way, anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to get out of this POTA stuff here. I'm going to see if...
You're going old school?
I'm going to have to go old school.
Am I bringing the... Are we going back to an old favorite?
No, I'm going to start with DStar, I think. You should name the log as the park number you have handy. Question 2 So this say I work VHF, right?
Yeah.
Or UHF. I can log those in too, right?
As long as it's not a repeater, yes.
Oh, no repeater. That's good to know.
You work 146. You work simplex. Get contacts. You get those count.
I could. Okay, like whatever the national call frequency is in that area.
Yep.
It's been a while. I'll be on, if it goes right, I'll be on back on HF next Friday and Saturday. I'm traveling home from Nevada next Friday, so I'm going to try to get out of there early so I can get it done. What time? It's hard to tell. It depends on my flight and stuff and when I'm meeting. And weather, too. Weather's going to be a big factor. KJ6DQR. I wonder where he's at. That sounds familiar to me. KJ6DQR. Maybe not. KJ6D. Oh, yeah. I have. Actually, you know what? I think I've made contact with this guy before somewhere. Maybe sideband? Yeah, I have made contact with him before. Yep. I think I made him 2 meter sideband. He's not that far away from me. He's in the low desert. So he's 103 miles away. Yeah, I've hit him on. I think I've talked to him on 2 meter sideband, and he's a member of the Papa system. Or not the Papa system, but the Bozo Club on 2 meter sideband.
I thought you were about to say the wind system.
I don't think they have a wind system repeater out there anymore. I think they got kicked out of their site.
Huh.
I remember this. That's why. And I also remember this picture because he said he doesn't have this anymore. He's like, yeah, look at my antenna. I am so big with my antenna.
I am Groot.
Yeah, he hasn't updated this in a while. Yeah, go and get him, man. See if he remembers my call sign. Oh, you can't. Oh, you're on FT8. You're not going to be able to talk with him. What am I thinking?
ADHAM.
I've had people try to send me messages on. Let's see if I can get this thing to work, actually. Oh, I'm on openspot. Great. The other thing is I have to remember to make sure I leave this radio on so I can connect to it remotely. You guys already see what I'm on. 30 Charlie. Wait a minute here and make sure nobody...
Is this frequency in use?
I almost was going to get on and call CQ on here. That probably wouldn't go so well.
Hello?
I had to bring down my... hold on. Like I said at the beginning of the hour, or the beginning of the stream, pardon me, that PF Chang's is killing me right here.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. It was my idea. Blah, 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 blah. Ew, yeah, he doesn't like the Papa system. You don't like Elon Musk. What's going on with you? You don't want to get a ride in my Tesla? So we can do JA call and do some keyboard to keyboard. Yeah, I need to get a keyboard in this radio. By the way, I think this... my remote for my Icom, the what is this thing called? RC28. I can connect it with my SDR control. Not on VHF, UHF. Why not? Who says? JA on my PC, we can do that? Of course it is. I probably have a lot of noise right now with it being dry outside. I did get another 2 inches down into from my ground wire. There's nobody on here right now.
This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie.
I was going to say, everyone decided to go to HF.
No HF for me. I'm bumming tonight. What do you mean come over to the Toads? I don't know if they would like me streaming on there. I want to get permission.
Well, you talk to T.O.
I don't really know him. I have talked to him, but I don't really know him. I'm on the Toads Talk group. Did I make it through?
I don't have my digital. Oh, I gotta fire my. I prefer HF.
Or we can rag chew on the 344 Charlie. I want to see if I hit 30 Charlie.
I'll put up my damn Pi Star or open spot for a sad ham.
Somebody gave me permission. Do I have your permission to record you? I did make it in. What's the number for the Toads Talk group? On oh, that's John. I think we did it the other day. Sam was trying to get in, if I recall. Open spot connected to.
Open spot connected to REF030 Charlie.
Ooh. You don't have Dorkstar? Come on now. Let's see if we can get somebody talking here.
K6EGG and 2SPG.
Oh, there we go. Perfect timing.
What's up there, Seth? Nice to hear you on the air clearly, as opposed to HF very, very hard to hear you there. N2SPG. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hold on, my battery decided to come out.
And John, are you in there? KE4TZN?
What's wrong with Dorkstar? Come on.
Yeah, hey Greg, you're getting into 30 Charlie.
It feels so strange being able to hear somebody so clearly now, coming from HF. Gotta get my digital ears reacquired.
I was just going to say, how's my favorite Californian sad ham doing?
Oh, I didn't know Lawrence lived in California. I thought he lived in Texas. But this California is doing well. A little tired, though. It's been a long couple days.
Yeah, it's been a long week for me, too. Good luck on your trip to Magic Land tomorrow.
To San Juan, Puerto Rico, via Adelaide, Australia.
Are you sure about that? Because last I checked, Virgin Australia was no longer a partner of Delta.
I'm going to be completely honest in this statement. I am not flying on Delta Airlines tomorrow, unfortunately.
Do I sound overdriven because I changed the audio route on this?
Why not? I believe you.
I can send you a screenshot if you want. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie.
November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot.
November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. This is Greg, K6EGG. Go ahead.
Good evening, Greg. I see you're doing your total work up there.
I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping everything works out timing-wise. But you never know. A lot of things have to happen right to make this work tomorrow. But I got very, very limited time where I'm going, so I got to make the most of it.
I wish you the best of luck. I actually went out to Las Vegas about a month or so ago for a conference, and I planned to hit a bunch of parks and do QRP activations. Went out early, and then freaking Hurricane Hillary came through and messed that all up for me.
Yeah, they got a lot of rain in there too. As far as I know, that during that time we got about 2.5 inches, pretty steady rain. So yeah, that probably would drive you nuts. I know I'm going to be out there next week. I'm going to try to hit Red Rock, and maybe try to do a UHF activation out there or VHF activation with my car. I'm bringing my bigger antenna with me. I am driving the Tesla across the desert. So once again, I'm not going to have as much time as I would like there as well. So I'm going to try to make the best of it.
Oh, Roger. Is there they got a solar panel yet for the roof of the Tesla?
As far as the master of ceremonies, the owner of the company said it's not really worth it to do it. Just because the amount of time you'd need to be in the sun and the amount of power you'd need to get to the battery, it's not really worth it.
I am using an
that makes
Ace.
sense. That makes sense.
Hold on a second.
We're in California. Are you at?
I'm using an A6400 right now, and I have it set up for 4K mode.
I'm in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, what they refer to as the Inland Empire. So only about a three-hour drive, give or take 15, 20 minutes, depending on traffic, up to Vegas. It's not too big of a deal.
That's not a bad drive, but that is straight across Death Valley. Is that correct?
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, it's across the what they refer to as the high desert. I go up into the Cajon Pass, and then I basically stay up at altitude all the way to Vegas. I think Vegas is 3,000 feet or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's in some altitude. It's high desert. It's pretty dry up there, but yeah, not too far of a drive. I probably go up there 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times a year. So I know the road real well. I know the city real well. It's not too far away.
Thank you very much, man. It's I have it set to 4K right now, but I'm only doing 1080p at 60 frames at the point in time.
Copy that. Hope to make contact with you on POTA at some point. I want to get a Icom 7100 or something to work in an actual park if I get to it, but we'll see. I appreciate the contact there, Tim. NW9F. This is Greg, K6EGG. I don't know if you noticed too if you're watching on the live stream. I also subscribe to your channel and put it in my chat as well.
Thank you very much, man. It's a nice camera. I got it on eBay pretty cheap, Greg. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I'll make sure to get you in ham alert. So if you get spotted at a park or just on HF in general, it'll pop up in there, and I can go look for you.
Copy that. I'm not giving away where I'm going to be yet. I'm going to text a few people that know where I'm going, and they're going to hopefully try to spot me right before I go on. So, and I'll be with a really good POTA activator. That also has his ham radio YouTube channel as well, and I made a few contacts with him. So really looking forward to trying this out, and I really hope this thing works out. I'm going to be really bummed because I've been thinking about this for a little bit.
Well, you should have a good time. I really enjoy doing POTA. I mean, so much I even named a channel after it, but that's more so because so many people like to throw the flags up and wear the hats and make a full, a field day presentation out of it. Then they get upset when the Rangers come by and tell them they need to tone it down. So I'm more of a get in, do your business, have fun, have a good time, clean up your mess, and get out.
You're not allowed to put up a POTA flag or something like that? Is that the case?
Well, in a lot of cases, it really depends on what the park's rules are, and in some parks you might get where they don't want antennas up in trees. You'll get some places like that could be maybe historic or archaeological in nature, and they don't want you disturbing the ground, so you may not be able to put a ground spike in, and things like that. So there are some places. Generally, though, a lot of times people will go in, they'll check in with the ranger, they'll ask all these questions, and we all know what happens when you start asking people questions they don't have answers to. They'll just say no. So my goal is to just kind of go in somewhere, get set up away from the the mainstay of people, and go activate and have a good time, and try to be good. Try to be a good steward of the hobby and everything like that. And there'll always be people that want to come up and ask questions, but do that and be a good ambassador for the hobby. But do my contact and get out of Dodge.
Copy that. Totally understand. I think I need to get a POTA hat for Seth and let him geek out with that. I think it would look good on him.
Roger. Hey, Greg, you got have a good time. It looks like my son's actually standing here next to me, going, "Hey, Dad, it's time for me to go to bed. Can you get off the radio?" So we'll talk to you later. Have a great trip and a great activation, Raw, and hope you enjoy it. K6EGG NW9F.
Copy that, 73. This is Greg, K6EGG, on Reflector 30 Charlie. And if anybody else is listening, live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Yeah, hey, Greg. Kilo 5 Zulu Foxtrot down here in Naples, Florida. A very good evening to you, over.
Hello there, John. Kilo 5 Zulu Foxtrot. This is Greg, K6EGG, over here in the People's Republic of California.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to you, but I just heard you in there. Actually, just fired up another one of my my little hot spots here that I manufacture here at the house. I ran out, so I'm building a whole new stock of them, and this is the first one I finished tonight.
I got to ask you something there. I see that flex sitting on your desk there on some of your pictures on QRZ. How do you like that flex? What is that, a 6400? It's hard to read.
Yeah, that's correct. It's the Flex 6400. Actually, it's my third one. This one was a fairly newer model, and there was a guy that was here locally in Florida that he had sent his 6600 in to be repaired, and he bought another 6400, and lo and behold, about a week after he bought the new 6400, his 6600 came back all repaired. So it had very low mileage, but I made quite a savings on it, and it's got the built-in antenna tuner and so forth.
Do you connect to? Pardon me. Do you connect to it through a Mac or a PC there? And is the user face pretty easy? Because I'm hearing, I'm on a couple groups that I guess they're trying to remote in and it's not working that well. Is that the case, or you've experienced any of that?
Well, here's the deal. In the last software, or the last firmware update that they came out with, that Flex Radio came out with, they had been having some difficulties due to a security that had expired. Now, and this is in version 3.5.9, and their security key had expired, and people were having difficulties in remoting in. Now, I don't predominantly go out of town and remote into it. But here at the house, I have it connected to my PC via Ethernet, via hardline Ethernet. But I also I can sit out in the living room on my iPad and use it out in the living room. So I have no problem with local connections, Greg. Over.
Copy that. Just was wondering from a user standpoint. Yeah, I just heard some people mentioning it. I would hate to spin a radio. I don't do much remote with HF because I'm a little afraid. I don't have the antenna up all the way when I remote into it. But yeah, I just kind of wondered.
Yeah, this is K5 ZF for ID. Yeah, I don't either. As a matter of fact, when I go out of town for any period of time, I always disconnect all the antennas on all my equipment anyway. Of course, down here in Southwest Florida, that's something that you want to do because we get some horrendous thunderstorms that roll through, and they can pop up, pretty much any time of the day. Depending on what's going on down here, but yeah. At any rate, I enjoy the radio. I have that. I've also got the Icom twins here, the 7300 and the 9700, and then I fool around out in the field. I've got this Zygu G90, which is kind of fun, little low power work out in the field, but. That's about it. I hope you're doing well, man. Like I said, I haven't been on in a while, and I've got a new little hobby here of I'm building little hotspots capable of DStar, DMR, the Yaesu format, and they're pretty cool. So, yeah, I just finished this one up and getting ready to build another one right now.
Cool deal, man. Yeah, I haven't been on digital too much. Maybe here and there, not as much because I'm like having a lot of fun with the HF stuff. With me in Southern California this time of year, we get what they call the Santa Ana winds roll through, and sometimes that wreaks havoc. We get the upwards to 50 to even sometimes 100-mile-an-hour winds, and they'll pop up out of nowhere. And right now we're in that time frame when that happens. So I don't want to have anything get hurt as far as radio-wise, and most importantly, I don't want anything going through my house because I don't have any guy wires on the mast I have set up that I do use for HF because I don't really have a place to put up a HF antenna. But I plan on trying to put something up temporarily again next week. And I want to make sure I can get it down right away. So, but yeah, that's all I've been up to. And now I'm going to play the digital propagation game here. So it's good to hear some activity on DStar here.
I like to work 10 during the day because you get a lot of weird countries and a lot of 20 at night.
Copy that.
40
I don't
at
want
night.
to tie it up here too long. By the way, I used to live out in California. When I worked for IBM.
Voice, I like to work 20.
Part of my one point in my career, I worked in San Jose, but I lived in Watsonville. So I used to love it out there. I used to love going down to Monterey and Carmel and Gilroy and Santa Barbara. But that was a long time ago. This was back in 1985. So California wasn't quite as crazy as it is now. So with that, I'll let you tie the ribbons on it and say 73. Greg, it was really good to hear you again, and look forward to hearing you down the road. K6EGG, this is Kilo 5, Zulu Foxtrot in Naples, Florida. I'll be listening for your final.
Copy that. Yeah, Monterey is, it used to be one of my favorite places to visit. I used to work at the Speedway up there once a year in the summer around July. And this time of year, October is really beautiful because it's super clear. up there because of the high pressure that usually sits over Utah, whatever. It makes it super clear, and it's warm by the beach, and there's like no breeze, so it's just still and beautiful out there. And yeah, Northern California is a different place than it was in the 80s, that's for sure. I would say California in general, or even over the last 5 years. But anyways, good to make contact with you again. Good to hear you out there. Kilo 5 Zulu Foxtrot. This is great. K6EGG here in a warm, by the way, still 90 degrees, Southern California on Reflector 30 Charlie.
Yeah, it's baking right now still. I think it's still 90. Let me double check. Let me see. Nope, still 80. It's 80. My bad. 82. Yeah, it's pretty hot. The winds have gone down finally. It was pretty windy the last couple days. I didn't want to even risk it. Yeah, we're going to stay at least in the 80s the next week or so. So I'm planning on putting the antenna up here or the Saturday morning here. 44 in Wisconsin. Yeah. What's going on? Well, how's it on Long Island?
It's 68 degrees here.
That's pretty nice. This time of year is actually pretty. It can be like warm or it could be rainy and damp.
Yeah, it's going to get cold tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw there's something coming up the coast.
I was going to say, did you pack your jacket for Alabama?
Is that a different country?
Yeah, it seems like it, right?
Seems like it. They speak a different language there.
They don't upgrade the general out there.
He's upgrading his internet or something, I think he said tonight. Hopefully he gets on here. Nice and cold. Okay, so I still need to... Yeah, that's no fun. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting like a 7100 because it does a little bit of everything. Oh, I got Haley in here. You going to bed?
Can you come in my room, please?
Not right now. But you can touch my face. Go the other way. Go the other way. No.
Ow.
This will go up. Up. Hold on. Just like this.
It's too pokey down.
It's too pokey. You want to tell everybody it was your birthday again today?
It's my birthday.
How old are you?
6.
When do you turn 7? When do you turn 7?
I don't know.
You don't know? Exactly 1 year. Okay, she gone. It's hard to find. I was looking online. Like I saw one for like $1,200. I thought they're still making them new, but I guess they're not. What's up?
1 year for today.
What?
1 year from.
You 1 year from today. That's what I was trying to tell you before you left.
Who gave her the answer?
Oh, Mommy loves to give her the answer.
No, my mom told me.
That's what I said. Mommy told you. Sorry. Excuse me. PF Chang's again.
Why did you say PF Chang?
Because that's what gave me the indigestion today. It feels like pressure in my chest till I burp. Burp. Barf. Burp. Barf.
What was barf?
What I just did. Did you like when Daddy went to your school today? Yeah?
Miles is not Milo.
I thought it was Milo. Sorry. Milo's our cat's name, by the way. Happy birthday.
Colin,
grandson.
what band are you on right now? Is Colin on 10?
All right. He's everywhere. Colin, where do you want to go for lunch tomorrow?
K6EGG on New York.
I was going to say,
Ooh, we got some... It's Las Vegas. East Flamingo Road. Mesquite. Oh, that's not right. It says Mesquite on here.
I was going to say, is Colin Roy Kent? Have you ever seen Ted Lasso?
Mm-mm.
You're missing.
Somebody keeps keying up from pardon me, Nevada.
Where you'll be sometime.
I'll be Wednesday, hopefully, if I'm still alive. I'll be very tired. I'll be back in the shack on Tuesday, too. So it's going to be a really It was 1,200 new. They still have them? Really? Let me take a look. No.
Where's PP5?
Oh, this item's on order. That's unfortunate. Does this have dual VFOs too? This pulls 22 amps. Wow. Well, not available.
Estimated ship date October 27th.
That's not available. I don't need one right now.
3 weeks.
No FT. I don't want to cross contaminate my radios. Is that a good word for that? Oh wow. Well, why don't you get a 7100? I guess because I think I know more people that have them. Hey Frank, I'll get an FT8 or a FT710 if you get yourself a Model 3. How does that sound? Yeah?
Hey Colin, I have one of those.
You do. So does Sam. I know a lot of people that like their FT991 alphas. And what was the radio we played at the Winter Park?
Was that a 710?
I think it was FX710. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
FT710? FX? That was
Something
FX.
like that.
I'm not familiar with
it.
it.
Was a Yaesu.
Yeah. I'm not a model number guy. It has AB, VFO, but only one at a time. So I can't listen on both at the same time. Okay. I like being able to listen to digital and VHF. And my 5100 also has the airband, which you have to use in the AVFO. So it does that also does. Oh, Scott's back.
Who?
FTX. That maybe.
Wait. Who's back?
I just saw Scott in the chat there. Oh boy.
What?
I just heard somebody talk. Is it dark here yet? Let me look here. Yeah, it is. No, I think that thing needs to be reset. No, because it says 6:33 p.m. That's right when I went on.
It's frozen.
Not now. There it goes. Now it's working. Now I'm totally dark.
Greg,
And now it's dark all of a sudden.
Is that the live camera view from outside?
It's my live camera view from outside, yes.
So, Greg, are you gonna live stream from your POTA?
I'm gonna
Well, let me
attempt
ask you
to.
that. What's the roaming bill gonna look like on that?
I have somebody doing some hunting for me on that, actually.
Huh. You didn't get Starlink in time?
I do not have my 7300 anymore, no. I want something that can do DStar HF. I know that's a very, very small niche, but my goal kind of was I wanted to talk to Amir from Calgary on DStar HF. 705 doesn't have the juice, though, right? It's only 10 watts or 5 watts, right? It's QRP. Let me get back on the air. Oh, my back is frozen.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
I don't want to get an amp and stuff. I got to be honest with you with that. 100 watts is enough for me. Yeah, I got to have some more juice than 10 watts. I'm not a big amplifier guy. I even sold my 2-meter amplifier. One of the reasons was more people are hearing me than I can hear them. You sent me a link? Oh, shit.
Does Scott want to cost you money?
a second. I'm going to go offline here a second. QRZ forums. All right, let me look at this. Since Scott just sent this to me. Probably not that much longer. Let me see here. 7100. This says 50 watts on. Oh, that's 50 watts on 2 meter. Only 35 watts on 440. Well, at least he takes PayPal. Well, how much is it? Did I not see that? Did I not read that?
$8.95.
Where am I seeing that? Where am I missing?
Bottom. That? Original owner and factory box. Great radio. Great condition. Non-smoking
I
environment
gotcha.
with nifty manual.
That's actually
$8.95
pretty
shipped to
decent.
Conyers. No refunds, part swappers, etc., etc. eBay. Excuse me. PayPal preferred. Email. Get on QRZ.
That does sound like a good deal, but no. I'm going to get a new mixer first because I got parts missing off this mixer. Why does this guy look familiar to me? So that... Does he have he has a 7100 on there? No?
Porsche 71 prefers a smoking environment. Well...
You prefer a smoking environment.
Well, I guess we need to clarify. What type of smoke does he prefer?
Yeah. Vaping or smoking? Smoking pets. Milo's going to smoke a cigar in here. Jesse, what's going on, dude? 100 watts on HF. You see, that's perfect. 100 watts is like perfect. That's like, you can make the contacts you need. I'm going to be using a vertical. I'll probably drive somewhere where I don't have any noise, but I don't know how an HF radio would do it in the electric car. That's the only kicker. That's a good price, though. It's a very good price. I think
Pull
the lowest
trigger.
one. Yeah, no.
Do it.
Oh, I got my insurance went up like another $200 every 6 months. I got to figure out how to pay for that.
Do it.
Wooden IC-718. It's an IC-718. You guys are going to spend my money tonight, aren't you?
Well, that's what we do here at the Greg K6EGG live stream.
Oh, that's too big.
You know, Greg, since you don't want to take our money, we'll take your money.
Don't buy me this radio, anybody. Oh, wow. This is pretty big, though. I like the 7100 size. Discontinued. Oh, PF Chang's is killing me right now. It's going to be one of those nights tonight trying to sleep.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. It was my idea, too. Jeez. It's got quiet on 30 Charlie. I think I'm going to go to 1 Charlie. Right when I said that, someone jumped on from... I'm going to go to 1 Charlie. Guess it would be easier to use my app. Scott, that was your first HF radio? The 7100, that is? God, my thing is not keeping up. PF Payne, yeah, you're right. Totally, dude.
Fuel pumps out an S9.
Really?
Link to REF.
I don't got no fuel pump in those cars. Oh, 718, okay. I gotta move this. A friend has an electric Volvo. It's terrible. And yeah, I've heard I'm in a couple YouTube groups, or pardon me, Facebook groups, and I have some people that are HF guys. Some of them say like the Model Y is really, really bad, but the Model S or Model 3 is not. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Maine. I think I've worked this guy before on somewhere. He's a POTA guy.
Who's this?
He's YouTube. Model Y is awesome. Let me see here. I've had a Model S, the new one, the fast one, and the insurance was killing me, and I got a Model 3 all-wheel drive. And it's perfectly clean on VHF. Why would you say that? I see more fires with cars driving by. That's a myth, by the way. It happens, but not nearly as much. It's a little harder to put out for obvious reasons.
K6EGG WX1D.
WX1D. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good evening.
Hey, Greg, how are you, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Just caught your stream, and that was me that you were looking up. Yeah, it's the futtery around Tesla out there is just crazy. I run into somebody on an almost daily basis. At least on ham radio it is. There's a lot of futtery. And the experts are armchair experts that have never actually driven one, never owned one, yet they know more about them than we do. So just figured I'd throw that out there. Hope you are doing well. Looks like you finally upgraded, which is awesome. And you have way sweet equipment now. So haven't checked out your stream in a while, but just picked up this ID52, and I think this is the first Yaesu I've had on this new radio since I bought it. So anyway, I'll send it back to you, K6EGG WX1D.
Yeah, you definitely look familiar. I'm like, hey, I know that I've worked this guy before. It's good to hear you. And do you have a Tesla there? It sounds like you do. And do you have any HF trouble with it?
I haven't worked any HF from the Tesla. I don't have any gear in that car. It's basically my wife's car. I've got an order in for the Cybertruck, so we'll see how that goes. I'll definitely throw some gear in that. But no, I did. I used an HT in the Tesla the other day, and it was fine. I didn't have any trouble with that. And the Model Y isn't that much different than the Model 3. It just has a little bit more space. But I think the chassis is somewhat similar. I'm not sure if you've driven one or not, but we got ours back in May. It's a 23, and we love it. We love it. We've taken a bunch of road trips. I think we're approaching 9,000 miles on it now, and we've just had it for 5 months, which is bad. We already put that much mileage on it. You know, we're probably going to have to replace the tires soon. But, man, talk about a great, fun car. Just driving that car is like flying it's like upgrading to a jet from a propeller driven airplane.
Yeah, you know, the one thing I don't know how old you are, but I'm 48, and I had a Honda Civic, and it has that feeling of a Honda Civic, that lightness kind of. It's not really that light, obviously, but I mean, I touch the pedal and I can get anywhere I want on the highway without even I can go, oh, I need to be there. It's like in LA traffic, you need to have a certain amount of power to get where you need to be, and instantaneous torque. I've had no issues with the two I had. The only reason why I got rid of the other one is the insurance was killing me. But I tell you what, that Model S, holy moly, that thing was fast. I almost made one of my coworkers sick. And people don't realize the reason why the tires, they're heavy cars, which I just mentioned. So that, you got a lot of torque in them as well. So between the heaviness and the torque, you go through tires, obviously. I put 25,000 on my S, and my tires are still pretty good.
Yeah. No, you're totally on with the weight of the car, eating away at the tires. But that's just that's the sacrifice you have to make for all the other benefits. And you're right, the handling and the acceleration, especially on the threes, I think because it's such a small car, is almost telepathic. I mean, it's like that of a motorcycle. And I have a couple bikes. I ride Ducatis. I've got mostly older ones now at this point. But coming from riding motorcycles, going to a Tesla was amazing because you don't really lose out. You still have that torque, and you have that acceleration. I mean, when you're used to motorcycles that go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, and then you go to a Tesla and you're getting 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, or in Model 3 Performance, I think you even get down to 3.5. I mean, it's just absolutely mind blowing. So yeah, no, that's good to hear. It's good to hear you had luck with yours. We're with the Y now, and I had a little bit of a water ingress problem with the back hatch. Water was coming in occasionally when it rained through the brake lenses. So I had to take it in a couple times for that, but hopefully the last trip in there fixed it. They sent the car to a body shop, and they went in and
they're cheaper than the
sealed up the
RAV4
inside of that whole thing. So it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, it's hard not to want to drive that car all the time and not really touch the gas cars. If you know what I'm talking about. It's just it's like it just make those cars make every other car out there feel like an antique.
Absolutely. I would encourage a hater to drive it. I actually had somebody I know that was very anti, but he was open. I let him drive it, and all he kept talking about was the self-driving was dangerous. I'm like, I don't like using the self-driving on unless I'm kind of tired, because I enjoy driving the car. It's a fun car to drive. You can change the parameters of the car, on a click of a button, which a lot of people don't realize. And I really enjoy that facet of the car. I know my S was a lot more intuitive as far as the suspension stuff with the air suspension. I can lower it and raise it and lower the front and lower the back and change the speed on it, that plaid mode or whatever. And it's just an amazing. It did everything I wanted it to do. And I didn't have any issues with it. And I had all the stuff on the screen I needed, and everything was right there. The other thing I did not like about the S, it was just I think it was a stupid idea, was that yoke. I don't know if you've driven with a car with a yoke, but it was very difficult in California in small parking lots with a big wide car like that, trying to steer into a spot because you can't do hand over hand, which is a normal. It's not something people say, oh, you got to get used to it. I go, well, that's not how you drive a car. It's not something about being used to it. There's no cars really on the road that you drive other than like a speed, a race car where you're not doing those type of turns. But yeah, amazing cars. I wish maybe at some point I might get a X or another S if they, the prices definitely came down a lot. The Model Y now is cheaper than my wife's RAV4 was new, and I got it for about sticker price. So now I kind of wish I got one of those cars for my wife, because I think she really, really liked it, because they drive pretty smooth.
They can, but that's not advisable.
I've driven the S with the yoke, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Not to mention, there's no turn signal stocks, so you're trying to fuss with getting the yoke spun for a U-turn or whatever, and at the same time, maybe you're trying to signal, and it's just a huge pain. I think the new Model 3 Highland that just came out in Europe, and maybe it's in Asia as well. I don't remember, but they got rid of the stocks on that one.
Definitely
so
shouldn't.
The stockless cars are coming, whether you like it or not, which kind of sucks. But I do not like the yoke. The yoke is also really wide. It was a lot wider. It just felt goofy. It looks cool, but use-wise, it's just I consider it kind of a fail. But the S was nice. Yeah, the air suspension, I was playing around with that. It was really nice. And haven't driven an X yet. And yeah, the prices did come down for sure. I mean, we got our Y. The price was $49,000, and that didn't include the $7,500 tax credit. So really, what you pay is like $42,000. And now they've got a rear-wheel drive only Model Y, and that's 43. And you take the 7,500 off that, and now you're down into the 30s. And people always talk about how they're so expensive and this and that. And again, that's another myth for all you guys out there that don't know. Tesla changes their prices all the time. They're not just set in stone, and there's no dealers. You buy direct. It's like buying an iPhone. You pay what the car is selling for at that moment, and that's it. You don't deal with any scummy middlemen dealerships. You buy directly from the app, and you set up a delivery date, and you just go get the car, and the car unlocks itself, and you're done. It's like the easiest transaction I've ever had when it came to buying a car. It was just amazing. So that's not going to please a lot of dealers out there, and it certainly had a pushback from a lot of different states. Or dealerships are pushing back and bribing politicians to not allow electric car sales and spreading rumors and myths and all this other futtery. So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm ranting now. But no, that's cool, man. I love nerding out on Teslas. You know, if you're a nerd for ham radio, if you're into ham radio, I guarantee that you'd like a Tesla for everybody that hasn't driven one or doesn't know much. It will stimulate your nerdiness even more. So I highly recommend it. Take a test drive, and then you'll then let us know. Anyway, man, I'll stop here. I'll let you send it back to you. Catch some other folks on here. I'll be on the side. K6EGG WX1D.
Copy that there, BJ.
And it's really good to hear you. Yeah, I've turned a couple haters into somebody that actually bought one of them, and I'm not like saying, you know, and the thing is with like electric cars, it's perfect for me. I have solar panels in the whole 9 yards. They're paid off. I can understand someone lives in an apartment complex or somebody needs to tow a boat. Someone does long road trips all the time. You know, like I wouldn't buy, you know, a van for the reasons that I just stated. I that's not what I am. So for me, this works out for me. I can understand why people don't, you know, wouldn't want them or are afraid of them, or the whole catching on fire thing was, you know, I wouldn't say it's a myth, but it's very rare. And sometimes it's user input that causing that. I know people like try to drag race them all the time in the heat and stuff like that. And that can definitely cause some issues, or not, you know, maybe hitting something underneath or just going crazy. But yeah, man, I understand. But good to hear you out here, and don't be a stranger. And it's good to hear your voice. So take care. WX1D. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, and you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube as well.
You can get away with 100 miles a day, no problem. That's not a big deal. I drive almost 100 miles a day. What's a lipo? I drive 45 miles in to work.
Lithium polymer? Is that what it is? The battery type?
What's up, Ryan? I have 215s and 74 fuel mileage. I use an external battery on there. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah.
J2SYJ, Central Japan, Tokyo.
Oh boy. Is that who I think it is?
No, that's not Hat.
Okay. I'm like, whoa, things don't change very often out here. He's just getting up from Japan. Yeah, you know, it's just user preference. It works for me, and I don't, you know, say, oh, well, the big giant trucks, you know, and you're spending whatever on gas. It doesn't make sense to me. By the way, anybody new to the live stream tonight, don't forget to hit the like button. There's 22 you guys watching, so if I can get up to 20 or so, maybe 30 likes tonight, that'd be great.
Juliet, I believe. This is
get a couple new subs. I think they're LFP, so yeah, and it's only a certain couple of them.
Okay, thank you very much. USA KQ4.
We took our Y up to Quebec City.
Alpha 2 Sierra Yankee Juliet. JA2SYJ, New Tokyo, Japan. I should say good afternoon.
here in Central JA, local time at noon now, 12:13, till now, noon now. Radio name is Mac. How do you copy, gentlemen? KQ4KYV. This is Japan Alpha 2 here, Yankee Juliet, New Tokyo, Japan. Radio name is Mac. Over. KQ4KYV. I'm in Arlington, Virginia right now, and yes, it is a good evening, and good talking to you. And,
by the way, the Ford Lightning, this guy I know at work was very pro Ford Lightning, and he ended up having to trade it in because it was not what it was supposed to be doing. It was getting like half the mileage and stuff. So, some of these companies are not quite ready. There's. I don't have a problem with charging. Obviously, I can charge at home. I could charge at work. I'm driving to Vegas next week. If you guys want me to do a little video on that, I can. Let me know. It's not that big of a deal to get across the desert here. I mean, California has a lot of electric places to charge for cars. My S, I made it all the way to Vegas. I drove around and made it back to State Line, which is another 40 miles, with 10% left on my batteries, and it's a 270-mile trip. So I wasn't going driving like a bat out of hell, but I was doing pretty good. I would like to ask him about his. I don't know how long he drives. I think he works pretty close. I don't want to I'm supposed to stick to the genre. I don't want to piss people off. People that don't like
Frank.
Yeah, that don't like Teslas. And don't like so it's Icom the Tesla.
I like it. Been running it for maybe 2 months now, and so far it's really good.
I can drive through a remote area. Okay, so that's similar to. Okay, let me get on this for a second, in case you guys are interested. It's very similar to gas, where if you're in the middle of nowhere and there's not many stations around, you're going to pay for it. It's the same way with electricity, especially. If you're in high demand for electricity, and it's at night, and it's warm like it is right now in California, you're going to pay for it. It changes. You can sometimes do 12 cents a kilowatt. It's sometimes up to 67 cents a kilowatt. And so it can range. You can charge your car fully, and it could be up to $45 if you go to one of those high priced things. Like in Vegas, it's usually between 12 and 17 kilowatts, cents a kilowatt. So it's not that bad. You don't have the little add-on that they do here in California. So it's a little bit cheaper. I mean, if the power goes out, you're not going to be able to fuel your car anyways. The only thing that worries me about the electric cars is the fact that if I sit at an airport for a week or 2 weeks, I can start losing some power depending on the weather. But for the most part, that's the only thing I'm worried about. If I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks, it's going to be parked in my garage and I can just leave it plugged in. That sounds about right. I think because I normally charge at home, which I'm not paying for it because I have the paid solar panels, or I can charge at work for free. So I don't have to worry about that so much price wise, and I have free 5,000 miles of supercharging, so that's going to probably last me a year. Why wouldn't you leave it plugged in your house? You leave it takes less amps than your dryer or your air conditioner. That doesn't make any sense. It's just power transfer. There's nothing to worry about fires, man. Nothing to worry. Yeah. I normally, the other thing is I normally charge, if I'm at home, I'll charge it during the day so I don't send it back to send the power back to the plant and then have to buy it back. That's the way the solar works in California. You send it, you buy it. Yeah. So if it's coming off your house, snag it before it goes out. I'm not worried about it. So does gas stoves. I think a stove just got or a house just got flattened in Michigan because someone left their the door open on their oven.
Oops.
So, you know what? I think anything could happen. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. So, hey, we got 27 now. Let's see if we can get 5 more likes. Anybody didn't like? We only pay 11 cents a kilowatt. Yes, that's pretty good. That's about average.
But the dollar reduced cent.
I don't
It's
know
Australian
how that,
dollars.
Yeah, their inflation's a lot higher than ours. I've never had a knock on wood. I've never had a house fire, and that sucks. To be honest with you, yeah. I even my shack, I keep everything on separate circuits. I have Furmans, power conditioners. They all have trips on them. I'm really afraid of that because I've seen places go up like that. Shoddy wiring. I had when I put my what's it called? My 240 in for my level 2 charger in my garage. I had my electrician put in another sub panel. So I separated. Oops, sorry about that. I separated more of my house into different circuits for safety for that reason. So I'm not drawing too much. Because we would like turn on the lights in one place and we'd see it dim in another. It's like, so he's telling me like 4 rooms were tied to one circuit. Like that's not good. It still costs more of the carbon to make change the car. But I'm not paying for it. It's getting cheaper. And yes, green cars are not very green. I agree with that 100%.
Hey! Other news, Greg. We can actually start streaming now.
We can. We got Andy in the house. We got to get a graphic for Andy.
Or audio or a sound clip or something for Andy.
Yeah, the whole green car thing I think is total bullshit. All right, because it's not that green. They got a mine for that stuff. You're still shipping parts. It's not there yet. It's getting there. It's just an alternative way to get somewhere as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look, now I'm not totally a hater on gas cars. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, if you need one, get one. I'm not. Some people are like, you can't. Not, now people are like, I can't drive a. I still. Should I go back to one, Charlie? I don't know if anybody.
I don't know, Greg.
Well, there were some guys talking on there. You know what? I'm gonna go back to 30. 30, Charlie. We had some good conversation there. Right?
Whatever.
Make sure you make it a V8. What's that?
Link
That takes too much gas.
F030 Charlie.
All right, where do I don't know how to get on Toads on DStar. I forget. And I'm too lazy to fire up my open spot.
Well, Greg, whose fault is that?
Hold on a second here. All right. We got Dex in the house tonight. Wow.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Now if we get Jeremy in here, holy crap, it would be. Oops, somebody just keyed up there. Wrong foot pedal.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino. I almost said CQ on here.
Oh, my God. I have to change my whole thought process now. All right. I got to remember that. I'll just keep that there. I don't hear anybody back here.
Good evening from all the way up in Carson City, Nevada.
All the way up there. How you doing today, W7XM? This is Greg, K6EGG, all the way down in Southern California.
Oh, cool. Yeah, doing pretty good. Just heading from a family dinner and back to Reno. So taking that little drive between the two cities. How's things go down in Southern
I-70.
California? I'm assuming pretty nice and warm.
Very, very nice and warm, I must say. It was over 100 here. And I'm looking at your QRZ profile. It says North Las Vegas. I'm guessing that's an old address or something like that.
No, that's actually correct. So I'm just up here visiting family, doing work, and a little ham event tomorrow morning. So I just be up in northern Nevada at the moment. But yes, the home QTH is North Las Vegas.
Copy that. I'm actually going to be in Vegas next week, next Wednesday to Friday morning. So not too far away from you. I'm just looking at you on the map. You're over by Nellis there. But my wife just called me. I'm going to say goodnight to my daughter. It is her 6th birthday. And I'm going out of town for pretty much a week starting tomorrow. So sorry to cut you short there. And I'm the one that called out on here too. So W7XM. I like that XM call sign in your suffix. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California. Just let you know I'm also streaming on YouTube as well live with a link in my QRZ profile. When you get done driving, you can check it out. I'll be clearing your final, sir.
All right, great. Well, nice chatting with you for the few minutes anyways. All right, have a good evening.
Can you take it real
I'll
quick?
definitely check
Sorry.
that out when I get a chance here in a little bit tonight.
Sorry.
Great.
You'll be getting one of those 100K subscriber plaques, though, when I hit
Will I?
that. Yeah, definitely.
And what year? Millennia.
Yeah, that's another story. Be right back. Sorry.
Go. Will you freaking go?
Talk
Go.
crap about me right now.
Okay, folks. Wrong answers only. Where is he going now? You know, I don't know why he went Icom. I really don't. We were when he was upgrading, we were talking Yaesu.
Reflector 30 Charlie.
We should ask him how much is he paying to charge this thing, his Tesla at home. Do we still have Scott here?
Great Scott.
I don't know, Andy. I don't think he can ever fully get away from the loo.
I'm back. Sorry. I apologize. That also gives me I can get into the other reflector here. So what did you guys talk about when I was gone?
How long till you sell your Tesla?
I like mine right now. To be honest with you, so XRF, and it's.
And how much is the electricity to charge your Tesla?
What do you mean electricity?
How much is your electric bill now compared to before?
I don't have an electric bill. I have solar panels.
You're fully solar.
Yep. I don't pay. Well, since I added more solar panels this year.
Not linked.
XRF.
Not linked.
546 alpha.
Not linked.
Not linked.
Why doesn't it do that? XRF. I know I've been on it. Is it XRF or XLX? $5.46. Yeah, it doesn't show up here. You sure it's not XLF? Frank? Yeah. I think it's XLX.
XLX 546 Alpha. $546. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Great. What was that?
Now I'm starting to get hungry.
Go to sleep.
I will be. 546? No, that's not right either. Let me look this up here. Toads DStar reflector. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. XRF, that sounds...
Not linked.
No, not XRF, not XLF. Oh, I see Aaron in there. Maybe it's not working.
XLX 546. Point. No letter.
Blank, no red. Hey, nice to see you in there. Tried to work you the other day on, I think I ended up working you there on FT8, I think, right? Up in Fresno. How far are you from Shaw and Cedar? So this isn't working, Frank. It says no. Is it D?
Not
West.
linked.
Oh, you're off Clinton. Okay. XRF 546.
Oh, okay.
I tried that.
546 Alpha is what it's telling me.
That's what I'm trying.
Not linked.
They must be down or something. I know they were having issues with it before. You can go to XRX. Oh, boy, this is difficult. You guys are... Yeah, that's not working, I guess. So it's not me. Believe
It's
it or
you,
not.
Greg. It's you.
What's 503B? Yeah, you know what? Let me fire this up real quick. Real quick. Open spot. So what mode are they on? What mode are they on there? I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid of my.
Of what?
Of this. Oh no! It actually connected. DMR. All right. Let's see what happens here. And by the way, thanks again for coming over here, all the way from Fresno. DStar. Please set owner information. Save.
OpenSpot connected to Brandmeister 3102.
All right. Yeah, 344 always works, John. By the way, let me know if you need anything for that. All right, so 319 2083. And I'm getting a red.
Red what?
OpenSpot connected to Brandmeister 3102.
It's not connected. Did not connect to that.
Not linked.
Whoa. Whoa, she's yelling at me. That doesn't work. That number does not work. So I'm going to have to go to Fusion. Hold on. Changing profile to Fusion. Give me a second.
OpenSpot Pro. OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 91800.
And I'm waiting for this. And this is why I didn't want to try this.
Why?
Because this thing is going slow between profiles. Like my brain right now. Oh, come on. Web interface is disconnected. The configuration profile has changed. The device is rebooting. Please wait. No, I don't need to cross-contaminate my radios. I may have to restart my...
Your what?
My OpenSpot. Didn't like that change.
OpenSpot Pro. OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 91800.
There it goes. Setup DStar. YSF 5. All right. 55295. All right. Let's see what happens, Frank.
OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 55295.
All right, I'm here. Come and get me.
K6EGG, KG6, not are you?
KG6NLW. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Oh, good evening, Greg. All right, well, there you go. At least we got you somewhere. I don't know why DMR wasn't working for you. I'm talking on it right now, coming out on Fusion.
It's weird. It didn't show up in my thing. I'm going to try to go back there. Well, I'm on Fusion right now, though. I could try to go back there, but it didn't work. Are you sure all those numbers are right?
Yeah, that's what they have listed on the Discord in the digital room. If you look at the screenshots I sent you in Discord DMs, it's along the top there. All the rooms are right there.
All right, let me try to go back to DMR. I want to make sure that thing works.
What's up, Will? Nice to see you in there. So maybe I put something in wrong.
All right, I'll be out here. KG6, I'll tell you.
Let's see what happens here. All right, here we go.
Open spot.
Cue that music. Doesn't like me going through those profile changes. Nope.
Open spot disconnected.
There we go. All right. So it's 3-0. Oops. Let's look up toads. Toads. So 319.20. Oh shit. 319.20. See, it's giving me a red. It's like it doesn't exist.
Wait, go back.
319.20.83. What's that?
Go back. Type just 39.
Am I typing that right? 319.20.83.
Wait, hit. Okay. Wait, go back. Hit back.
Back what?
The back thing on the top there. Go back in to like you're going to do before. Let me look at the settings. Yeah, there's your problem. Bottom, last thing. See where it says set this, that one? Where your mouse is? Type it there.
Really? But that's not the
Yeah.
group.
Type it there.
I've never typed it there. 30192083.
Yeah, see if that does it.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister server.
Nope.
Wait, you're connected.
No, I'm not. I'm connected to the server.
Dynamic talk group.
See?
Go to Brandmeister Manager.
You know what? Hold on a second. I want to double check something. I gotta double check something here. My password. If you need to take off, dude, by the way. If you need to take off. Clear node. Because I changed something in my DMR settings. And I think that's what caused this. DMR bridge setup. Nope. Let's correct password. I'm on a... Let's try to... No, because I was on 91 Worldwide the other day. Let's see if I can get on 91 Worldwide.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister server.
Yeah, I'm on there. It's not...
91, 70 centimeters.
Yeah.
Is that Wilton?
Yep. One more shot. So let me try this. No, it's not. Sorry. So 3, was it 19, 20, 83? No. I don't get it. Sorry, Frank. I got to get going. I got to get some sleep, like you do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. It's going to be long, and a long day on Sunday and a super long day on Monday.
You know what I was thinking? If you didn't get it connected, I would just up the ante a little bit.
What do you mean?
I was like, if you don't get this on soon, I'm going to tell everyone where you're going.
No. Because it's not my fault. That's not cool. Dang. So, yeah. I'm going to try my best. If I can't come on from where I want to be, I'll probably just do a quick live stream on my phone.
Am I going to get a sad text message from you?
Not from Lawrence. No, I mean, it doesn't happen. I mean, things don't happen.
Is your name Lawrence?
No. I'm not going to be
so
sad.
Why would I get a text message from Lawrence?
Because he's the sad ham.
No, right now you're the sad ham.
I'm not sad at all.
Liar.
I'm good to go. I have my Allstar going and actually tweaked my audio levels finally. You should have seen him earlier. Did you see it earlier when he was yelling at me? No. He was like calling a cab on 5th Avenue or something.
No, that's what we were. No, that's what the subway's for.
Well, I don't feel like. Just watch the beginning when I was setting up POTA. It was not good. So if anybody new came on here, hit the like button. Or since you're kind of new, just jumping in, Lawrence, if you can. Much appreciated. Anybody new watching, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Planning on being on tomorrow from somewhere at some point.
Live from New York. It's Saturday.
It could be New York. Yeah, somebody's mad. Somebody just sent me a nasty email.
Do I get on or in a subway? I get on the train in the subway.
And are you in or on Long Island?
I am on Long Island.
All right, so I'm going to try my best. I hope things work out the way they're supposed to, but I will go on from where I'm at some point. Hopefully not from work, which is my second thing I'm going to try. But I am bringing my ID52 with me. I can remote in. I can't give you a time frame. It will be probably close to probably about I got to figure out my math here. Maybe around 6 Eastern. Maybe later.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico.
And a baseball stadium that has a concrete floor.
There's many concrete floors in baseball stadiums. Colin, where do you want to go for lunch tomorrow?
How about Nando's?
I hope to work you guys' voice. I'm going to text Sean. Probably not now because he's probably asleep because I know he had to get up early.
All right.
I hope to talk to you on 10. I hope to talk to you on anything tomorrow. But you guys take care, and I hope I have a safe flight wherever I'm going. And
you hope you have a safe flight?
Yeah, because you never know. You never know. I'm the king. Well, my lottery ticket will go down with me.
Greg.
Seth, by the way, on a serious note, thank you for helping me set up POTA.
Yeah,
that was actually kind of funny.
Let's see if you fail at this.
I'll have a professional with me. So, and I gotta
not me though.
Not
I'm
you.
Not professional.
No, because you can't get things working out in the field.
Royal Halal on 44th and 6th. Actually, I like what? It's I gotta look it up. But it's on 51st and 6th. Not to be confused with 40. The halal guy's at 53rd and 6th. Hold on. Can't get off the stream yet, Greg. I gotta do some research.
You gonna go to Pig Heaven?
Go where?
Pig Heaven.
I don't know. You know, my friend actually
east side, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny is my friend actually who lived there actually moved near me. Oh, actually, Adel's halal food, famous halal food, at the corner of 49th and 6th.
Did you ever try Pig Heaven? I know you took a picture of it.
No, I did not.
If you like those red pork ribs, I'll tell you what, man, that's the best I've ever had in my life. I think I had 2 or 3 orders. She's like, "You want more?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I do." Like the owner lady. I go, "I came all the way out here from California." Pig Heaven, baby. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you'll see me in another place, not on the North American continent. And no, I'm not going to be with K8 MRD, but I hope to make contact with him. I got to text him tomorrow morning and see if I can hook up with him or connect with him on the air. Not hook up. I got to keep not saying that. So,
wait, you're going to hook up with someone? I mean, whatever you do in your own time, Greg, is fine with me. You know, we're all inclusive here on the K6EGG YouTube channel.
Are we
right?
inclusive? I don't know. Well, Frank doesn't like Teslas, and he's not being inclusive to that. Will's like laughing now.
Well,
right.
You know you don't like sad hams.
We'll have to have Frank on Discord one day. Discord audio.
Yep. He shot. Yeah, he just.
You can't afford a Tesla? They come down in price. KMRDR. He's include what? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta end this because you're gonna be up all night, and I gotta get up at like before the sun rises. All right, guys.
Goodbye.
Take care, everybody. See you later.
Goodbye.